afternoon, outliers. How y'all doing today? Happy Friday. Hope you are having a fantastic day. I've got so much to share with you today. I'm super stoked to be here. I'm super stoked that you are here as well. Be sure to please put in the comments that you're here, say hi. Of course, as we go, be sure to drop any questions that you have in the chat right there. I'll be sure to address as many as I can during our time. But most of all, I am super stoked to be a part of your day and to talk about how to find at least 181% returns in about 30 seconds. So we've got so much to cover today. Michael is here. Glad to see you, Michael. Mahesh is here. We've got so much to cover. So like I say, please be sure to say hi. Please drop any questions that you have. But I have so many slides to cover that I don't have time to jibber jabber. Let's get going here. All right. So first off, let me start with our disclaimer. And let me just say, I'm just a random guy on the internet. Don't listen to a single thing that I say. But if you do so at your own risk. So I always like to put that out there. But I was promised 83% win rates whenever I first started trading. Mark is here. Good to see you. Nathan, Rince Vandershoot. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Michael says, boom, taught by a billionaire. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know, my friend. Thank you so much. All right. Let's do this, right? I was promised 83% win rates when I first started trading. I kid you not. And whenever I started trading, that's exactly what I had. I'll never forget the end of the year. I don't remember exactly which year it was, but I was doing a portfolio analysis at the end of the year, and I had an 83% win rate for that year. But nobody told me something about that, right? Nobody told me about whenever you had high win rate strategies. Nobody told me that I'd be risking 10 to 1. 10 to 1. Meaning that each time I took a loss, it would take me 10 trades to make it back. Nobody told me that. And I felt like a failure because everybody that I knew who was trading this was making money, or at least that's what they said, right? Everyone's making money. This is the exact way how to trade. How is it that everyone was making money except for me? Right? Steve, glad you're here. How is everybody making money except for me? So I started learning from the market wizards. I had an incredible fortunate experience. I actually got to work with 5 of the market wizards, and they taught me all kinds of stuff, right? They taught me about trend following. They taught me about position sizing. They taught me about cutting your losses. And one of my favorite things is letting your winners run out of control. I loved that, right? But how do I find the winners? They taught me all this stuff, but the one thing that they failed to teach me was how do I find the winners? That's where these two guys came into play. That's Mark and Mahesh. Mark and Mahesh approached me one day and they said, can we show you something amazing? And at first, I didn't get it. They showed me what they had, and I literally did not understand how to use the platform. They coached me up on it. They more than one time sat me down for at least an hour explaining, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this. And when I left, I felt like I didn't know anything. I felt like I lost my time. I felt like I wasted my time because these guys, while they had big promises, they didn't have anything to show me, nothing that I could use. But 6 months later, those two guys approached me again and they said, can we show you something amazing? Of course, I'm like, all right, sure. And it blew my mind. Steve, yes, this is absolutely being recorded. Troy, good to see you. Lauren, good to see you. Glad you're here. Paula, glad you're here. Heidi ho. What they had to show me blew my mind. Because this was completely different. Outlier, what they showed me was completely different. It was not chart patterns. It was not fundamental analysis. It was not even technical analysis, right? What they showed me used market behaviors to predict price trends. And what I found out was you can't find this anywhere else. Like, it's not possible. You cannot find this anywhere else. It was everything I needed all in one place. Everything I needed all in one place. But then it got even better. Then they showed me the returns. They showed me outlier at 885% versus buy and hold at 600% on GameStop. They showed me Tesla at 1,062% versus buy and hold at 257%. Then they showed me Mara Wealth, or Mara stock here, 2,847% versus buy and hold at 1,469 or 1,429%. And that's when I knew that this was something special. That's when I started freaking out. That's when I started having goosebumps. That's when I started figuring out this is not normal. I'll never forget the day they asked me, Chris, what do you think? Like after they showed me everything after I started trading with it, and I said, this is amazing. I said, when these signals work, it blew my mind. And then I figured out how to trade with this data. And I boiled it down into 3 simple steps here, right? It's 3 super simple steps. It doesn't get easier than this. Number 1, find a stock. It could be your favorite stock that you already trade, or it could be one on their list, right? They make it just super easy right there on the lists. So number 1, find your stock. Number 2, check the performance dashboard to see how it's performed using their signals. And number 3, follow the buy and sell signals. That's it. Find a stock, check the performance dashboard, follow the buy and sell signals. That was it, right? It was almost like you could just set it and forget it because it does the hard work for you. It finds those incredible trades. You can just set it and forget it. Right? So let me show you just how easy it is. Okay? You go on the bull and bear list, which are inside the platform, right here, easy peasy. It says buy signal or sell signal, right? Just right there. Buy signals, sell signals, gives you the date. And then, number 1, find your stock. Number 2, check the performance dashboard. Like Tesla right here, 1,062% versus buy and hold at 257. And then use the buy and sell signals to get in and get out. Right? It shows you right here on the chart. It alerts you. Get in, get out, over and over. Isn't that cool? Right? Just making it super simple. So number 1, first step, find a stock, any stock you want. Number 2, check the performance dashboard, see how their signals have done. Number 3, follow the buy and sell signals. You think you could do that? Right? Just a simple 3-step process. I know you could do that. And let me show you somebody who did do that. Leo, who is here. Good to see you, Leo. Leo actually shared with us how he made 181% gain doing exactly this 3-step process. And then DN4032 made $377 this week. Right? And then DN4032, this is from our Discord channel, which is such a cool place, talked about how the next week they made $391 and it paid for outlier, just like that. And then Goran's been a huge advocate for our platform because Goran saw something unbelievable, right? He made $3,020 on this trade. But if he had listened to me, because I do give my perspective inside the Discord, I gave him a little bit of trading lessons in the Discord. If he had listened to me, he would have made $5,340. But he said, you know what? I can live with the 3,020. So if it's all right with you, let me show you a live demo. I've got so much to share with you here. So what I want to do is I want to jump right over to the watch list. So on the watch list, you can see here the buy signals and the sell signals for basically every stock you could want to see, right? You can just load more and go as far and deep as you want, right? All the sell signals today, all the buy signals today, and you can create your own watch list right here. So let's just go into a few of them, right? Here's GM, General Motors, right? You can do, like I said, find a stock, check the performance summary, 91.36% versus buy and hold at 21%. And then step 3, follow the buy and sell signals. In fact, GM just got a buy signal yesterday. GM just got a buy signal yesterday. Just that simple. Let's go to Tesla, right? Everyone's favorite Tesla. I am a Tesla owner and a Tesla fanboy. Number 1, find a stock. Number 2, check the performance summary. 1,055% versus 251% on buy and hold. Number 3, follow the buy and sell signals. Tesla just got a buy signal as well about a week ago. Let's go to Ford, right? Find a stock, check the performance summary. 106% versus buy and hold at 43%. And then follow the buy and sell signals. It's crazy how simple that outlier has boiled it down. Then there's Boeing. We're going to talk more about Boeing later. This is probably one of the best trades I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not joking, was on Boeing, which had a 17%. Now, here's what I want you to notice on this. I purposely chose Boeing for this example. Outlier still had a positive return on Boeing, while the buy and hold is down 46%. Outlier's up 17%. That's the power of outlier right there. Look at Disney, right? Same thing here. Buy and hold down 24%. Outlier's still up 13%. So even with these other investors who are losing money hand over fist, following the buy and sell signals in outlier is still profitable. You can go to the S&P 500. You can see outlier outperforming the S&P 500 71.85% versus buy and hold at 58.93%. You just do it all day, every day. The point is, it makes it crazy, ultra simple. So when you use outlier, right, you can stop wasting time on the internet searching for the latest rumors. Only to be disappointed when you lose money, because the rumors are all out of date by the time you hear them, right? Because everyone else has already made their trades. You can stop freaking out because you sold at the bottom or bought at the top. You can stop using outdated tools and strategies. Right? Stop using the things that aren't working. That's what I did. And when you use outlier, you can see instant results. I mean, you can log right in and see today's bull and bear list and get started right away. Now, I promised you I'd talk more about Boeing. This is by far the greatest example ever using outlier. And if you remember, everything's going wrong with Boeing lately, right? The doors are falling off, the planes are crashing, the whistleblowers happen to be disappearing. Like, everything's going wrong with Boeing. And it's almost like outlier could tell the future on this. Let me show you what I mean. So we look at Boeing here, and I want to show specifically these two spots, right? This buy signal that came on October 12th, which if you go look at a chart was down here, and it's been a long downtrend. We got a buy signal on October 12th right here, okay? And then Boeing went on a huge tear. Boeing was going up hard and fast and strong. And look how greedy it got using this fear and greed behavioral heat map down here. Look how greedy it got. Super dark green greedy. And then we got a sell signal December 28th. Right? This huge move right here. $70 move. 36% up with a sell signal that came days before. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days before the door fell off the Alaska Airlines jet. And it crashed 23.6% in a matter of 11 days. It crashed, took out basically this entire move up, gone in 11 days. An outlier got you out 5 days before that happened. Right there. It's crazy. Honestly, when I saw that and I knew everything that was going on with Boeing in the news and seeing this crazy, crazy move, I was sold. I was like, this is unbelievable. How could it have done that? I don't know. But I know one thing. That gave me so much more confidence in the system. I wouldn't bat an eye for it, right? So like I say, this was a $70 move. $70 move in the span of 53 days. Outlier buy signal, sell signal. If you had followed this with just 100 shares, you could make up for, let me find the data here, 23 years. 23 years of outlier you could pay for with just 100 shares. 23 years. With just 100 shares, you could have bought outlier for 23 years. You can finally sleep good at night, knowing that you've got the world's best AI stock trading assistant working for you. Now, normally it's priced at $69 a month, but I'm going to show you how to get $102,497 worth of value 100% free today. That's a tall order, I know, but listen, I'm going to show you the buy and sell signals. We just talked about how using 100 shares of Boeing, you could have made $7,000, right? From this point to this point, using these buy and sell signals. A $7,000 value right there from 100 shares, right? And then using the bull and bear list, let's say you were able to make 7,000 on each one of just these 10. The bull and bear list allows you to easily find hot opportunities. If you were able to get $7,000 on each one of these, that's a $70,000 value. So it's $77,000 of value just right there. But let's say, for example, you're only trading 50 shares of Boeing, right? Using the price trajectory oscillator, this blue line, which clearly identifies stock direction and reversals, I mean, $3,500 you could make. $3,500 right there. So $7,000 on your buy and sell signals, $70,000 on the bull and bear list, another $3,500 on the price trajectory oscillator. But the behavioral heat map charts, which are honestly one of my very favorite spots, it shows you how to profit when others are fearful or greedy. If you traded 200 shares, that'd be like making 14 grand. So now you've got $7,000 from the buy and sell signals, $70,000 from the bull and bear list, $3,500 from the price trajectory oscillator, another $14,000 from the behavioral heat map charts, and then the uptrend and downtrend indicators. It clearly identifies trends to avoid market pullbacks, the green and the red shading right there. Another 100 shares gets you another $7,000 in value. So you got the buy and sell signals for $7,000, bull and bear list for $70,000, price trajectory oscillator for $3,500, behavioral heat map charts for $14,000, uptrend and downtrend indicators, a $7,000 value, total $101,500. It's normally priced at $69 a month. But today, for 100% for free, just to say maybe this is right for me. Just to say maybe, I'll even throw in the VIP Investors Toolkit. Now, what's in the VIP Investors Toolkit is super cool, right? It's a course that you cannot get anywhere else. It's not available anywhere except in the VIP Investors Toolkit, where I show you how I made 60, 70, and 80% winners in just 7 days. Then I'll give you a copy of my book that I wrote called The Secret Investing Book. It's 13 secrets that I learned in over a decade of trading. I'll give you the pre-market power-up checklist. I'll give you the bullish power cheat sheet. This is exactly what I need to see whenever I'm going into a trade. And then, honestly, best of all, the golden ticket trading strategy. This is what I use every single day inside of our trading room, step by step by step, how I'm trading. I call that the golden ticket trading strategy because it is honestly like getting a golden ticket from Willy Wonka. All of this is a $997 value when you put that all together. The VIP Investors Toolkit. I'll give you this 100% for free today, right now. Right now, 100% free. Just to say maybe. Maybe this will work for you. Maybe you're ready to take advantage of the buy and sell signals for $7,000 value. The bull and bear list for $70,000 value. Price trajectory oscillator, $3,500 value. Behavioral heat map charts, $14,000 value. Uptrend and downtrend indicators, $7,000 value. And then the bonus VIP Investors Toolkit, another $1,000. Basically, you're looking at $102,497 in value. But wait, there's more. I'll give you 50% off your first month after your 21-day trial, right? Like I said, I'm going to give all this to you for free. And then you'll get 50% off your first month after your free trial. And I'll make it even better, right? The annual pass to Outlier is normally $828. I'll give you 64% off your annual pass, plus the VIP Investors Toolkit, plus an autographed copy, an exclusive autographed copy of the Secret Investing Book, and this pretty cool mug that we just had made. Outlier, I'd rather be trading. You can't get this anywhere else. Like legitimately, you cannot get this anywhere else. I'll give you the buy and sell signals for that $7,000 value, the bull and bear list of $70,000 value, price trajectory oscillator, $3,500 value, behavioral heat map chart, $14,000 value, uptrend and downtrend indicators, $7,000 value, plus the bonus VIP Investors Toolkit, autographed copy, and exclusive mug, and 64% off your annual pass, which makes it just $299 for the annual pass. So the choice is yours, right? You can get 50% off your first month and 21 days free trial, or you can get 64% off your annual pass right now. All you got to do is head over to outlierdeal.com, OVTLYR deal.com. You can get access to it right now, but you have to hurry because this deal ends on midnight. Ends at midnight on Monday. You can get the VIP Investors Toolkit, 64% off the annual pass. I'll give you the autographed copy and the exclusive "you cannot get this anywhere else" mug that I'm drinking out of right now. All of that right now over at outlierdeal.com. But no joke, it ends Monday night. So, are there any questions? I'm super, super stoked that you are here to be able to go through all this. And I'd love to answer any questions that you have. I see that Mark has actually answered a couple of questions in the chat. So I appreciate that, Mark. And let's see. Everybody's saying how great it is, how much they want it. I am super, super stoked that you all are here, right? Outlier has changed the game for me. Outlier has changed the game for over 1,000 traders all across the world who have already signed up and are actively trading with us every single day. What are you waiting for? All you got to do is say maybe. And you can get all of this incredible value right now. Basically, I'll give it to you right now for free. All you got to do is head over to outlierdeal.com. All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate everything that you've put in the chat. And please be sure to head over to outlierdeal.com while it is available. And I'll see you on the next episode. Talk soon. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Can't wait to see you inside of Outlier. Talk soon.